We are at one of a few module assembly shops that we utilize. The module that we're shipping today is actually a very standard size for our modules, which is 11 foot by 14 foot and about 80 feet long. And this module is going to weigh about 80,000 pounds. One of the biggest positives about modular assembly is being able to fabricate something off-site. When it's under a roof, that's the best scenario for us because we don't get shut down for inclement weather, so that helps us maintain our schedules quite a bit. Obviously, time is money, so if we can build in a shorter time frame, then we can save money. As you can see, the module behind us, it's horizontal right now, but this module is intending to be erected vertically when it gets to the client. By keeping it horizontal, we're keeping everyone closer to the ground, so that's inherently a lot safer situation. We're using a lot of different vendors all over the country and sometimes all over the world. The quality assurance department is setting the standards of the quality of products that we're getting from our vendors. And we're also setting the minimum requirements for inspection and testing of our vendors, which our quality control inspectors will help make sure are performed well and have successful results. No day is ever the same. It is the opposite of boring. We've set up 13 different walk-down guidelines that occur during module assembly throughout the module assembly process. That includes inventory, includes walking down structural steel and bolting, making sure that all of the structural steel is oriented in the correct direction, making sure that the structural steel bolting is torqued sufficiently. We're performing piping isometric walk down to make sure all the valves are turned in the right direction, making sure that instruments are facing the right way, making sure that all of the piping lines have been installed. Through all of this, making sure quality has been met. And we also perform a factory acceptance test, which is our EIC group, and they test every single instrument, all the control valves, to make sure that they are talking to their equipment properly so that when it gets to site and the client hooks up everything, there's no surprises there. For shipping preparation, we literally were going through the entire module. We're checking for anything that might be loose that needs to be strapped down tighter. We're looking for equipment that maybe wasn't supported as well as it should have been for transportation, even though it's obviously supported well for when it gets erected. So we might have to put in some temporary supports. So making sure that it is visually meeting what we want to deliver to the client. And just generally making sure that what we're putting on the road is safe to be on the road. It will get shipped via truck to Long Island. Obviously there's low-hanging wires at places, there's low bridges in places, so we work with a trucking company and map the routes and make sure that the route that the truck is going to go can make it there. When you're putting people's lives and livelihoods at risk, you have to be on top of it. It makes me proud to say I work with Koch Modular. It's a company I can say I'm happy to be here. I feel safe working here in this environment, and I like working for the company.